Good morning. I'm Sandra from Employers for Childcare, and I have this morning with me Chris from our Family Benefits Advice Service, and he's going to answer some of the most frequently asked questions we have received in relation to childcare vouchers during COVID-19. This is mainly coming from parents who have been asking us what their options are regarding their childcare voucher accounts, perhaps if they've had their hours reduced or they've been placed on furlough or unfortunately made redundant. So Chris, a question we've been asked a few times is, can I reduce or pause payments into my childcare voucher account if I don't currently require childcare?
If you don't currently require childcare, perhaps because your childcare provider is closed or because you or a partner aren't working, you have a number of options in terms of childcare vouchers. The first option, if you can afford to do so and you haven't been furloughed or made redundant, is that you can continue to bank your childcare vouchers and use them to pay for childcare in the future. Childcare vouchers provided by Employers for Childcare have no expiry date, so you can save these and use them to pay for registered childcare, including school or holiday schemes, up until your children are 16 or 17 if they have a disability. Alternatively, you can either pause your payments or reduce them during the time that you don't require childcare. This can be requested either online or through your employer. Don't forget, though, to restart your childcare vouchers to increase the payments again before your children return to childcare, as any change may take a little time for your employer to put it into effect. For any questions regarding your childcare voucher account, you can get in touch with our team directly on 02892 678 200, and they can advise you of what options are available for you.
Thanks, Chris. Some parents have also contacted us asking, because they know the childcare voucher scheme has closed, if they stop making payments, will they then be locked out of the scheme in the future?
The childcare voucher scheme has closed to new entrants only, so you need to remember to make at least one payment, even if it's only for £1, in every 52 weeks for you to remain eligible for the scheme. So if you do take a break for making payments as a result of COVID-19, make sure that you restart these again in good time or you may become ineligible. We advise parents, if they can, rather than stopping their payments completely, to just reduce them down to £1 per month to avoid this happening.
This is one that has been relevant to a lot of parents. I have been placed on furlough. Can I continue to make payments into my childcare voucher account?
It is unlikely that you'll be able to continue to make payments unless your employer has opted to top up your salary in addition to the 80% or the lower amounts that are now covered by the government's coronavirus job retention scheme, that you'll be able to continue to pay into your voucher account while you have been or are currently furloughed. However, if your employer is contractually obliged to provide childcare vouchers to their employees, these should be continued, in addition to the wages paid under the job retention scheme. If your employer is unable to do this, then they will need your written consent to temporarily suspend the provision of childcare vouchers while you're being furloughed. We know that this is quite complex, so we would advise that if this affects you, to give us a call here at the Family Benefits Advice Service, and we can advise you of your options. And the number is a free phone number 0800 028 3008.
Another question we've heard quite a lot, unfortunately, is I have been made redundant. Will I be able to transfer the funds in my account to a new account with my new employer when I find a new job?
Unfortunately, if you change employer for any reason, including having been made redundant, you will no longer be able to pay into your childcare voucher account with your new employer, even if they do offer the scheme to their employees. You will, however, be able to use any of the childcare voucher funds that are in your account to continue to pay for your childcare until these are exhausted. Just make sure that you will still be able to log into your account if you no longer have access to a work email address. Remember, If you can no longer access childcare vouchers, you may still be eligible for some other forms of support. So do give us a call and we can look at your circumstances and advise you what's best for you in your new circumstances. It's free, it's impartial, and it's totally confidential whenever you contact the Family Benefits Advice Service.
Thank you, Chris. And I hope everyone found that helpful. And remember, our Family Benefits Advice Service is here to answer any questions you may have around childcare vouchers or any other form of financial support your family may be entitled to. Just call us on free phone 0800 028 3008 or drop us an email on hello@employersforchildcare.org. We are here to help. Thanks for watching.